What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for, this would be Traveling Talk Tuesday, but I'm not traveling nowhere. I'm at the crib, and I'm going to tell you why I'm at the crib in a minute. If you if you haven't noticed, I am not fully opening my mouth, and that's because I had some dental work done yesterday, but I can talk better than I did. The swelling has gone down tremendously. I look like I had the mumps yesterday. The pain is finally gone. Child, let me go and tell you about this experience. This gonna be what I used to call it. Before I called it Traveling Talk Tuesday, I called it something else. Tell a Tale Tuesday. So you finna get a story time, child. Just word to the wise. I don't comb my hair when I don't go to work. I'm not adding no stress to my hair for no reason, or if I'm not leaving the house. But actually, I think I gotta leave the house still. I had an eye appointment yesterday morning, and I didn't finish it because I had to get to the dental appointment. Let me show y'all my bill. This is my dental bill. Look how much it is, y'all. Can you see it? Let me see if I can focus in on it. Can you? 7,000. That's a 7. It ain't focusing in. I want to focus in on the bill, not on me. $7,072.20. That was my dental bill. So you know, I can't feel my face when 7,000, and that's after the discount. I don't know if you could. It was 8,000, and then I got a discount of 1,300, brought it down to the 7,000, child. Let me tell you, I did not do $7,000 worth of work yesterday. One, because I couldn't afford it. So y'all need to watch all my videos over again so I can afford to pay for this dental bill. Get your friends to watch this channel, something like that. Because that's the only way, outside of me getting a second job, that I'll be able to afford this fucking dental bill all at one time. So I'm going to take you back to the beginning, y'all. How I got to this point. And then I'm going to have something shocking to show y'all at the end. Maybe. I've been saying I was going to show y'all this for years, but I ain't did it yet. Even though I didn't comb my hair, it feels weird that it's like off balance on camera. Anyway, child, let me go ahead and get into it. So, back when I was, let's say 5, I think. Might have been, yeah, I was 5. Me and my cousin, we was a dynamic duo. But most times we was against each other. I don't know why. He was Superman. I was Wonder Woman. Okay? And we used to battle against each other. I don't know why we battled against each other, because we should have been on each other's side. But me and him used to battle against each other all the time, right? And we was playing, not necessarily hide and seek, but I was hiding from him on this particular day. He was coming after me, in his Superman prowess and everything. And I hid on the neighbor's porch. And the neighbor's porch was about a good 10 feet high. Over into our yard, there's a fence. The fence probably was about 5 feet high, right? So about half of the porch length. And we had about a good 4 or 5 feet in between. Oh no, I'm gonna say about a good 3 feet in between, right? Their porch and our fence. Well, this particular day, I'm deciding to hide. And I don't know what made him come search the neighbor's porch for me. He got close. I was fast. Y'all remember I was a track star. I was fast. So I had been getting away from anybody that came and chased me. But my cousin snuck up on my ass, right? He snuck up on me. I saw him. I tried to get over the porch and jump over the fence. Like I said, it was like a 3-foot distance, 10 feet to 5 feet. I had done this many times before. That motherfucker, my cousin Junior, that motherfucker caught my god doggone foot as I was trying to go over this fence, and I landed teeth first onto the fence. My front teeth, y'all. Like I said, I was about 5 years old. And I didn't knock my tooth out. I knocked my tooth up into my gums. So I can't remember who was all outside, but they carried me down to my mama. I got blood dripping everywhere. I wasn't screaming and crying. My mama was, though, when I got taken to her. But I wasn't screaming and crying because I was like, this is a badge of honor. We out here, me and my cousin used to straight roughhouse. Like, so I wasn't crying and everything. But I remember going to the dentist, and the dentist told her that my tooth had been knocked up in my gums. Since that was still my baby tooth, the adult tooth would eventually push it down and knock it out the way. So all my life, I've had a bigger front tooth right here than the rest of my teeth. Okay, child. So years gone past. I want to say probably when I got into my teenage years, I recognized that I had a swelling in the gum line, and the swelling had been there for years. There was no pain, just a swelling. If you pushed it, nothing, nothing like that at all. Between that time and my teenage years, the tooth had grown, had fell out. The adult tooth had grown in. Matter of fact, I think, the adult tooth had grown in, right? So I've had this in my mouth for such a long time, it didn't bother me. Well, once I got older, I went to the military, had some dental work done. They removed my wisdom teeth, but nobody ever addressed this knot in my mouth, right? Nobody. I was so used to it. And I had like a fine yellow line that went across that tooth. People thought I smoked because I had that line across that tooth, but that line was from the damage that I had done, because when my baby tooth had pushed up in there, my adult tooth was actually already starting to grow in behind it, so it had caused a indentation and a bruising type of effect on the enamel. So that's why I had that line. But people thought I smoked for a long time. So I went to the military. They say I got my wisdom tooth done, got my fillings done in the military. When I went to the military, y'all, other than that one time that I damaged my mouth when I was 5, that was the only time I had ever been to the dentist. I remember going through school and they used to order those little tabs for us, the yuck mouth tabs. Y'all remember those? You chew on them and you see where all the different plaque and stuff is at your teeth. We did that at school when the dentist came to the school, and then we got our teeth brushed and polished by the dentist then to make sure we had clean teeth. But other than that, I never actually went into a dentist office until I went to the military. Okay, so fast forward, I'm out the military now. I'm 25. Got me a good job with the government. Got some insurance benefits and stuff. So I said, I'm going to go to a real dentist, right? Well, I ended up picking out a cosmetic dentist. I didn't realize the difference. I just thought it was a fancy dentist and it was on my insurance. So I picked that dentist out and I went there to get some care. I wanted them to, clean my teeth, shine it all up. I wanted to get my teeth polished, try to get that yellow line, see what they could do to that. Well, he had mentioned to me about the lump in my mouth and told me it was an abscess. If the abscess ruptured, I can get into some serious pain and I could possibly die from infection, all kind of stuff. So he's like, do you want me to take her to abscess? Which was basically to drain it out, right? I was like, fine, take her to abscess. Drain what you got to drain. I'm going to have pretty teeth. Bam, because I'm fine. That's how I was feeling, right? So we get up there. I get into the dentist chair. They knock me out, put me under. And when I wake up, child, I ain't have no tooth. At 25 years old, I did not have any front tooth. I was like, oh, hell to the fuck no, right? What the hell is going on? The doctor gonna tell me that once he put me under, all he's supposed to been doing is draining the so-called abscess, that he realized that it was completely infected and the bone had to be removed. They took out the bone in my mouth right here, y'all. So he put back my tooth initially, because I said I didn't have a tooth. He put back my tooth initially, but there was no bone. The cartilage was soft. It had been manipulated. The muscle, So after a few days, of course I cried. I cried like a little bitch. But after a few days, the god doggone tooth fell out of my mouth. I'm riding along with my boyfriend. We in his car, drop top down, blah, 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 blah. I used to date the little thugs and everything. Hey, Spud, how you doing? I used to date the little thugs, everything. And we riding along, and I got some vanilla wafers in the car. Took a bite of that damn vanilla wafer, bitch, and my tooth fell out in front of my man. At age 25. Watch out. The pressure. So I was like, in my motherfucking feelings. I was like, take me home right now. He was like, no, I ain't finna go home. Because we was finna go smash. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But I was not finna smash nobody with these teeth. Okay? I ain't gonna tell you about all my business, but I was good with my mouth. Just with my tooth gone, I was very self-conscious at this point. So I'm like, take me home. So I went and called the doctor. And he was like, come on in with that bone. And then he told me because the bone was missing and the mouth wasn't stable, that's why the tooth fell out. I didn't know the bone was missing at this time. He just told me there's an infection. When I came back, that's how I found out the bone was missing. So he didn't even tell me. So basically, because he was a cosmetic doctor, a cosmetic dentist, he was just trying to get more money out of my insurance company, doing work that I didn't ask to be done. But there was like nothing I could do or to prove at this particular time. I wasn't even thinking about proving or going to lawyers and shit like that at this particular time. So, anywho, they put a bridge in my mouth. Basically, the bridge was they shaved down the back of this tooth and the back of this tooth and hooked my tooth onto that. Okay? That didn't last either. I was at church. I was talking. I was singing. My tongue hit the tooth and knocked the fucking tooth out of my mouth. I said, I gotta get something permanent. So I decided to not go back to the cosmetic dentist. I was like, let me go to somebody in the cheap seats. So I went to like the little local dental clinic around town. And they gave me something else. They gave me something else before I actually ended up with my partial. So I ended up getting the partial put into my mouth. And the partial had like wires hanging in the back of it. And all this, that, and the third. And it was ugly as fuck. So when you smile, you could tell that my tooth was a whole lot bigger because it wasn't my real tooth no more. My tooth was a whole lot bigger than the rest of my teeth. The color was off, all this, that, and the third. I looked the weird as fuck. So, I lost real confidence in my smile and everything. Of course, I wasn't giving I wasn't being a head doctor at this particular time either because, like, I couldn't do shit with my mouth, at least not with this in there, because I was feeling like they was going to feel the partial on their penile functions, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't do none of that. I need some water. Hold on. Can I drink water? I think I can drink it. Okay. I have to get it to that side of my mouth. So, where am I at now? The partial. So I was feeling self-conscious about that. So, from age 25 to, 27, my confidence is going lower and lower in my looks because I was one of those people that's like, I can't date no dude who ain't got all their front teeth, and here I am 25 down 27 with no front tooth that was of my own, and you can clearly tell that the one I had was fake. Okay, so now I'm with my new dude. We laying up in the bed. I done built up a little more confidence being the head doctor, you know what I'm saying? So we doing all that type of thing, and but I never told him that my tooth wasn't real. One night we having a sleepover. We get up the next morning. I never took it out while he was there. When I got up the next morning, and I'm looking around and I can't find my tooth. I didn't take it out of my mouth. I slept with it in my mouth, which wasn't a good thing because it would cut to my gums and everything. But I was a grinder too. So evidently I grinded my tooth so much that I knocked it out of my mouth. I woke up, let's say, looking for my tooth. He sits up in the bed. He like, morning. I'm like, what's up? Head up. I ain't head nodding. I ain't trying to actually speak to him. And he say, bam, looking for this. He had my tooth in his hand up. I was so fucking embarrassed. He like, hey, looking for this. You know what I'm saying? Handed it back to me. And I'm like, oh my God. So, at first I was thinking, did he think he knocked my tooth out? Did you knock my tooth out? How did it happen? He's like, I know, I just woke up and it was stuck to his hair. He had cornrows. It was hanging in his hair when he woke up. I felt like the dude loved me then because that's all he did was laugh it off and tease me about it for years to come. And motherfucker didn't love me. He was cheating on me this whole time and all that stuff. But anyway, that's the dude that's in jail I keep telling y'all about. Anyway, that's why we got such a long history with one another. So, after that point, I started using Polydent, Polygrip, so I couldn't lose my tooth. But then I broke it. I don't remember what happened that it got broke. So I had to get, the dentist doctor told me I needed to get a new one every few years, right? So I went back and got a new replacement, found a new doctor, because my doctor was gone. She she retired or whatever, so I had to never get a new doctor. And I started going to affordable dentures, where you can get the same day teeth made, right? So I went there and got the first one made. First one was perfectional. I can keep it for like 5 years, right? So now I don't know, it's 2015. Let's fast forward a little bit more, and we get Vito. Y'all know my dog, my big baby. We got Vito. Keena's daddy gave the dog to her for security purposes, right? Well, he's like a Staffordshire, but people think he's a pit. And when dogs get into new environments, they tend to tear shit up, right? This dog tore shit up. Not only did Vito ate through my damn partial. He ate through my partial. He ate through Keena's braces, her retainer. The dog ate up everything. He ate shoes up. He ate up everything. So for a while, I had to walk around again with no fucking front tooth in my mouth, because I couldn't get an appointment with my denture place, even though it was the same day dentures. And I finally got an appointment with one over the east side of St. Louis. It was just in Illinois. I lived on the Missouri side. Went over there, got to with this doctor. Because the dog had chewed up my damn partial, they couldn't make a mold of the one that originally was. So now they got to make a mold off of my mouth with the missing tooth. Baby, they made me a partial tooth so fucking big, it looked like I had chiclets in the front of my goddamn mouth. And I'm arguing with the doctor back and forth about how this shit ain't natural. He like, it is natural. They don't look natural to me. So I got me a new doctor in that particular office, and this new doctor sent me to another lab and got another tooth made. Fine. All right. I don't know what happened with that one. I think I lost it. I don't know where I lost it at, but I lost it some kind of way, and I ended up having to get another one made. This time it was like in a southern part of Missouri, because again, trying to find affordable denture doctors that was available to do it the same day, and not having a slew of people there was an issue. One of the issues too is because I only needed one tooth. It's easy for them to make a full set of dentures for you in one day than to make one tooth, and I only needed one, which is my front tooth. So I had a problem with that doctor down there. They kept making it super big because they basing off the one that was wrong. And I remember telling the man, this is wrong. This is not how the tooth is supposed to look. And so I finally ended up with another regular dentist, right? And I explained to him all my issues I was having, how uncomfortable I felt with having this big ass tooth partial, how it made me feel as a person. The dentist is supposed to help you, make you feel your best self with your smile, and they wasn't doing it for me. So he kept making me a denture that was exactly like the one that I had just said was wrong. He added more wires. So now I got this one tooth with 6 doggone wires in it. And so when I smile, you can see all the wires in the background and that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why do I got so many damn wires in my mouth? The wires are cutting up in my gums, so I got bleeding gums all the time. And the dentist like, oh, you got gum disease because your gums bleeding. No, my gums bleeding because I got the fucking wires cutting up in my goddamn mouth. Okay, so I finally found another dentist, which still was affordable dentures, because I wanted to get same day. That I went to go see because I started having a problem with this tooth on this side right here. Ended up getting a hole in the tooth, and I didn't like it. And affordable dentures will extract your teeth for like $100. At this particular time, I was going to the community college to get my teeth cleaned and everything. I was going like every 6 months to get my teeth cleaned, trying to keep my teeth healthy so I won't have another tooth that would come out of my head, you know what I'm saying? And so, but that one ended up getting a cavity. I don't care how much you floss, how much you brush your teeth, you still could get a cavity. It just may not be as severe. But in this particular time, he was finna make me a new partial because he said that he could fix the one that I had and make it look more natural. But I had to get that tooth extracted or get it filled. it was cheaper for me to get it extracted. They didn't do fillings there. So I just let them snatch this mug out. So now I'm missing a tooth on this side and missing a tooth in front. So he made me a partial that just fits in. And by this tooth being on the side of my mouth, it kind of works like a hook. So I didn't have to have no wires at all. So that's where I'm at, y'all, with the no wire, with the torsion and another. So when I moved to, when I went back to my current job that I'm in now, because I had left and came back. When I came back to my current job right now, they had dropped the dental plans from our insurance. The dental thing was separate, cost goo gobs of money. So I haven't had dental insurance since 2010. I just been paying out of pocket for whatever dental expenses that I had. When my daughter had her root canals, her wisdom teeth pulled, I just paid for that out of pocket, things like that. Never was it a $7,000 bill. Never was it a $2,000 maybe, but not $7,000. She got 4 fucking wisdom teeth extracted, and it wasn't $7,000. But like I said, I started just keep going to community college because I'm working with dental students. They let the dental students who are about to graduate work on your teeth. Fine, I gave them the practice. They wouldn't fuck my teeth up. They started doing the cleaning to keep my teeth healthy. That's all I was doing, right? But when I moved to Florida, I did not find such type of services. Florida lacks so many services that I got for free in St. Louis. Like, you can get free winterization on our home once a year. You can get free windows put onto your house at least once. You can get a free fence line put up if you're a homeowner. Free dental service if you go through the community colleges. I don't see none of that shit here. Now, I know the community college here does do cleaning. But then they said that you have to have a referral from your dentist. Why the fuck would I be coming to you if I need a referral from my dentist? I can just go to my fucking dentist for the work. So, anywho, I don't know if y'all have noticed over the years. Once I got here, I went to go see an affordable dentist here. And he was like, you ain't got to get your partial replaced every 5 years like they told you. That's for dentures. If you have a full set of dentures, they want you to get it replaced every 5 years. But my necklace just got wrapped up by itself. But not for your partial. You don't have to do that. So I was like, really? So I haven't got a new partial. But I know that as time goes on, because sometimes I sleep in my partial, sometimes I eat without it in my mouth, it could change the structure of your mouth to whether or not your partial could hang in there. Okay, so so since that happens, and since sometimes I fall asleep in it, especially if I was in a relationship, I would keep it in my mouth because I didn't want the dude to know that I had a fake tooth in my mouth. It would get shifted around, so it knocks against the other teeth in my mouth. Not saying that my head doctor gave me the dudes was knocking my teeth around, but I'm saying it's possible. But that's how things was happening. It was so shifting around. So this Saturday. I was gonna say, I don't know if y'all notice it. Sometimes when I'm recording videos, my tooth will actually fall out. Y'all may see me put my hand on my mouth real quick, or I may pause talking in the middle of the sentence and to make it seem like, and I swallow real hard. That's because I'm trying to get the moisture out to make it stick back up to the top of my mouth. Or when I was editing videos, y'all will see me edit that part out. That's what was going on, y'all. My tooth was falling out while I was talking. Because I'd be talking so fast sometimes, and sometimes my tongue would hit the back of the tooth and just knock the fuck out. But, anywho, so, Saturday, remember Thursday, I went to that jerk restaurant, right? And I was eating the food, I kept pulling food out, saying it was gristle. But there was like one point in the video that I pulled something in my mouth and I didn't say what it was. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was bone. It was a piece of bone. Okay, so I remember eating that food. I remember pulling out hard pieces what I thought was gristle. It looked like gristle to me, right? Fine. Friday came around, ate food normally, didn't have no problem. Saturday came around, ate food normally, didn't have no problem. I was supposed to be going out. No, that was Friday night. Friday night, the next day. So Thursday night we went to the jerk place and I was pulling out things I thought was gristle. I pulled something out. I remember it was bone, but I can't remember if I pulled out something else that I didn't identify. Because I know that's when the point I gave up eating the food. Anyway, Friday, I was supposed to go out with my friend from work. And I didn't go with her because I was feeling kind of bad or whatever. I felt like I wanted to go to socialize, but I didn't want to go. I didn't feel like chewing, which is something that happens to me all the time when I don't feel like chewing. So I didn't go out with her, so I decided to make me some grilled cheese. I made 2 grilled cheese sandwiches and a bowl of soup, y'all. Ate my grilled cheese sandwiches, ate my bowl of soup, laid the fuck down. Woke up about an hour later in that night, and something made me run my tongue over on this side of my tooth. It was gone. Half my fucking tooth was gone, y'all, and I had to swallow it. I don't know what the hell happened. And it's the tooth that sit right next to the partial. So it's the one that's getting a lot of bumpage. But when the partial hit the tooth, getting a lot of, when it rub against each other, friction from the other tooth, because when the tooth shifts around in my damn mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? I'm looking around. I didn't see no tooth laying around. Wasn't nothing hanging in my hair, nothing like that. My partial was actually still... No, my partial wasn't in my mouth. My partial was still in my mouth at that particular time, but it wasn't sitting. I opened my mouth and it dropped immediately. Like I told you, that where they had the partial at, it was kind of being anchored, so I didn't need the wires to hang my tooth in my damn mouth. My damn tooth was gone. I'm wearing my tongue and I cut it. It hurt when I just did that. I cut my damn tongue on my tooth because it's like all open and shit. So of course I started researching and trying to find me an emergency dental service that could fix my fucking tooth. I found a few of them that said that they do emergency service on broke tooth, but the one didn't open up until Monday. I'm like, that ain't fucking emergency service. Because it said 24/7. They was a lie. Aspen Dental. That's who I'm with. I'm calling out names. I don't give a fuck. Aspen Dental. Now, after getting this fucking $7,000 bill, I realized I could probably find some other dental places around the area that's going to be cheaper. But I wanted my fucking tooth fixed, right? This $7,000 bill was basically for... Oh, she broke it down for me. She wrote it down. $2,489 just to deep clean my teeth. My fillings, because I had 5 teeth that started to show some decay. Because mind you, I haven't been to the dentist again since 2018. I've been like so strict on my teeth. I'm one of the people that sit here with a water pick and a dental floss, and I do my own teeth to try to scrape off all my tartar. Y'all may see me in video sometimes with this in my mouth, just scraping off try to keep the tartar plaque low. But like I said, sometimes no matter how much you floss and how much you brush your teeth, you still can end up with some type of decay. And they said it was like 5 teeth with some decay. So I had $1,100 for fillings. Or they had like 2 teeth that was the decay was on both sides. So she said I needed a crown. A crown, $596. And no, that's the prep. That's the prep my teeth for the crown. And then the crowns themselves, $2,568 for 2 crowns. And then they want me to keep up regular maintenance every 3 to 6 months, which was going to cost me $312. And they automatically charge you the first one up front. Don't tell me it's mandatory once they do this work. No. That ain't mandatory. I only want my fucking broke tooth fixed. Well, I had gotten to after seeing all the different levels of the hygienist and the dentist and all this stuff. The dentist would not do the filling on this one tooth until I did the deep cleaning, the $2,489 shit. Well, I was like, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, y'all. Well, by the time they got done, I ended up paying $1,800 to get the work done on my mouth. They only did this side of my mouth, so this side still ain't done. They did the top and the bottom of this side because this is where they had the most fillings, and that's where the tooth was broke at. Baby, let me tell you, I'm not good at taking medicines. Y'all already know this. Pain medicine, for some reason, don't work on me like normal people do. They numb my mouth up. And after they got halfway through the numbing, the shit was still hurting. I was like, that bitch, that hurt. Like, I'm been swinging on y'all, hurt. So they decided to give me the local anesthesia, and they gave me 4 shots over in my mouth. I still felt everything. I'm like, not that I just feel you tugging. I feel pain, bitch. I feel pain, okay? I normally don't have pain at the dentist. I usually can tolerate the dentist. I actually like the dentist. For some reason, it's comforting me. I'm one of the people that sit there, like I say, and I play with the picks and stuff in my teeth. That feels good to me. Okay, so we got the cleaning done finally. She said it was gonna be a 30-minute job. It took us an hour and 15 minutes because how much pain I kept feeling. So the dentist now is going to work on the fillings, right? So she's like, okay, I'm going to numb you up, and then we're going to localize the shots right where the teeth we're working on. I said, yeah, she did that, and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? She said, we're going to have to do it again. So I just moved from one dentist chair to the next dentist chair, and now they finna add some more. They gave me more numbing medicine. Shit got to my throat. So she was like, yeah, you swallowed something. No, bitch, I didn't swallow something. You put it back there. You took that little swab and you swabbed it on the back of my fucking throat. So now I feel like I'm choking all the goddamn time and I can't swallow. And then she decides to do the shots. They did 4 shots again. 10 minutes through, I am screaming, janking on them, did all kind of shit. Like, hey, bitch, stop. She kept telling me to put my left hand up if I feel pain. My left hand stayed up, but my left fist was up even more, even the right one. So they finally ended up having to give me 8 more shots. So I had got 2 different layers of numbing medicine in my mouth and a total of 12 shots in my mouth for this dental work. When I tell you, in the places that it kicked in, because it didn't kick in all over, I couldn't feel my face when I'm with you. I couldn't feel my fucking face at all. And then the places that it never kicked in, the important parts, hurt to high hell. It hurt like crazy, chap. So I left that dentist office. She told me everything's going to wear off in about 30 minutes. I left there at 4:40. On my way home, I decided to stop off at Target, pick up some things, because I couldn't eat solid foods for a couple hours. Picked up some soft foods so I could eat, like some lentils and some rice and some shit like that, right? And some pasta noodles, something soft that can go down soft. And I got home, it was around 6 something. I still could not feel my face. Like I said, it was hella swole, like I had mumps and everything. And so before I even got the shots in my mouth, well, actually right when I got the first round of shots, I called my job and I was like, look, I'm gonna need a day for this swelling to go down. So that's why I'm off work today. And I get home, I try to prepare what I could eat, some soft pasta, ate that up. And only on this side of my mouth, so I was like sticking food over her, and I'm literally doing like this, trying to make myself chew that, because I couldn't feel my mouth. I was scared to bite off my goddamn tongue. Half my tongue was numb anyway. Half my throat was still fucking numb. So I'm trying to like just chew on this side, to eat the damn food and everything. I want to say probably about 1 o'clock this morning, I woke up in so much fucking pain. So much fucking pain. Some of the medication, the numbing medicine, had started to wear off. And the pain was fucking excruciating. However, some places were still numb as fuck. Numb as fuck, right? So I was like, I don't know what the fuck that they put into me. I know they had to give me an excessive amount of shots in my mouth to make my mouth numb when it wasn't even numb 100%. I probably say I got a little 80% numb. And now I'm like, I'm probably about 40% numb, but the pain is like on 10. Pain is on 100 right now. About 3:30 in the morning, I woke up again because I was able to get back to sleep. The swelling went down significantly, but the pain was still there. It was like unbearable. Because first I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go to work. No, I wasn't going to go ahead and go to work. It's probably about 10 or 11 o'clock right now. I don't know what time it is. It might be 11 or 12 o'clock. I ain't sure what time it is right now. It finally subsided. I could open my mouth a lot more. As you see, I'm talking now. I could open my mouth a lot more. They gave me some chlorhexidine gluconate. I gotta look this up before I figure out what the fuck this is. To rinse my mouth with. She told me to do that 10 times a day. I don't know what chlorhexidine is. It has 11% alcohol in it. I don't know what kind of, oh goodness, glycerin in it. Saccharin. Why do you need sugar in this shit? Anyway, and it got a blue dye. Why the fuck is it blue dye here? I gotta rinse my mouth with this shit for 10 days. They were supposed to be giving me antibiotics. I can't take the antibiotics. The antibiotics I'm allergic to. I'm not allergic to tetracycline. So they couldn't give me they didn't prescribe me any alternate antibiotic to give me. That antibiotic was $12. not $1,200, $212. I'm supposed to be getting a refund. I ain't got a refund yet. She's like, we're gonna contact you tomorrow when we're ready to issue your refund. I ain't got that call yet. I want my goddamn $212 back. They'll give me some money back off of that $1,800 I originally paid. So, and then they gave me some toothpaste. Bitch, they charged me for this fucking toothpaste. Don't act like you giving me something free. You charge me for this shit. They charged me for this 1% prescription strength toothpaste for sensitive teeth. I got toothpaste. I got fucking peroxide, Arm & Hammer toothpaste, and I got Sensodyne. That's the same shit as this. Probably working even better. I should go ahead and get this shit back. They charged me for this goddamn toothpaste. Probably about $100 fucking dollars for that shit. Let me see if they got the toothpaste on here in my breakdown of the bill. They charged me $40 for this rinse. I didn't ask them for that shit. And I actually already had some because when my daughter got her wisdom teeth pulled out, they gave us this. They should have asked me for that. I don't need that. What else? $39 for this toothpaste is what they charged me. I should go take this shit right back there too. That's $179. I didn't ask them for that. I don't need that. Yeah, they charged me. So they charged me $40 for this shit and $39 for this shit without telling me that they was gonna charge me for it. I didn't realize until I got home and decided to look at this fucking $7,000 bill. Child. But I said I was gonna show y'all something at the end of this video. So just in case you've never seen it happen in my videos before. Don't think of me less cute now that I do this. I'm a little bit more confident. That's it, girl. That's my parcel. Now y'all really family because y'all done seen the real me. So if y'all see me cover up my mouth while I stop and pause while I'm talking to the video, my fucking parcel done fell out, y'all. But, and that's it. That's my tooth mission. Been like that since I was 25. So it didn't happen because of old age or because of lack of dental care. Just me fighting my cousin when I was Wonder Woman and he was Superman. I fell on a goddamn fence and made an abscess in my damn mouth. And then that went on the side. But that's it, y'all. That's gonna be y'all Travel and Talk Tuesday. Y'all just travel to my bed, to my chair. That's all we did. Tell a tale Tuesday, one and two. See y'all in the next video. Oh, just in case you didn't know, I am gonna be putting up videos every day for the whole month of October. And that's pretty much basically because my I'm in threat of losing my YouTube partnership. Just want to let y'all know that. Because my watch time has gone down. My watch time has gone down significantly because one, I don't post up videos like I used to. So I'm just trying to re-energize engagement on this channel. For when the reviews come back out starting in December, and keeping up on all this political news and the traveling talks and the PNTVs, you know, they're gonna be try to be consistent. And maybe I'll start trying to do some lives again. I don't know about the cooking live again because last time I tried it, like I said, nobody showed up. So maybe I'll try to do another live, but just won't be focused on cooking. I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.